Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and early impressions for Placid Plastic Duck Simulator VR, a game released in early access on the Steam store May 9th, 2025. It normally retails for $8. I did receive a free Steam key through the Steam Curator Connect program to review this game, and I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 3 using link cable. I do have the graphics on high. It's by default it was very high, but I lowered it just to try to get more steady frame rates. This game, with the more ducks that come in, your frame rates start tanking, at least on my RTX 3080. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Other than that, though, just the names, I guess, is what you can turn off and on. But let's go ahead and let's just hit resume to the Infinity Cool. Do I want to do that? No. Let's try new game. Okay, so no, you know what? I thought there was more than one map, but there's only the one map, so there's no reason to do a new game. Let's just resume then. Alright, so the reason we want to resume versus doing a new game is because what happens is this. Your duckies are already unlocked. So just so you guys know, this is like on a timer system. And there is a day-night cycle right now. It's morning time. You see the sun is slowly going up. And you do have snap churning and teleport only. As you can tell, there is no smooth turn or smooth locomotion. It's only teleport. And here's marble. What we want to do is I wanted to test something out. So I wanted to see if marble. Oh, he does. He will get sucked up. So if you saw that, marble went somewhere. There's the radio there, and you can mess with this, but it doesn't really do anything. That's one thing I like to see, is a little bit more interactions. But you can see here that I'm trying to interact with it, right? And you think, okay, this will change the music. No, the only thing you can do is lower the music volume from the settings. And you see like a little teleport thing. It really doesn't do anything. Like, you can teleport to the marker, but it does not do anything. Now, there are some interactions, and I'm going to show you the one interaction I know for sure. And I named them, by the way, I did name all these duckies myself. And you saw the interaction there that I blew up the poor floaty there. But you see, the actual 3D models look great in VR. You can really see the texture here. And all the ducks have different textures. So, I haven't seen this one yet, but you see this one's a little shinier. Has more gloss to it. I don't know what I'm going to name this one. I guess minus, maybe? Red, white, and blue? I don't know. And you see Tin Can. This one actually does have an interaction. He opens this little mouse like that. But you see how it has a different texture? This has more like a plasticky look. This has more like a fabric texture. And this one again has more of a plastic texture. And this one has more like a paper texture. So, you know, these models are high quality. And so it does make... Oh, here's a good one. This one has more like a wood texture. So you see, it's not just ducks that are just painted. They actually have different textures to them. So these are high quality duck 3D models, believe it or not. And you can move here, and again, there's not a whole lot to do here other than hit the collection. You might want to go to settings just to lower the music volume just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a tad. And here we can click on the collection, and here's where you can name your ducks. And let's go ahead and name this one. Battery red, white, and blue. Minus. We're gonna name him Minus or Dash actually. Dash because he has a dash. Okay. And obviously you can tell. By the way, I am playing seated. That's why it seems like I'm too low to the ground, but that's okay. I don't really mind that because it is accurate to where I'm seated. So, but you probably want to play stand. So I'm gonna go ahead and stand up, just so I can do this little shot here. Uh-oh, I hit it too hard. So you notice the physics is not the best, because yeah. Oh, nope. Making the basket harder than it is. Okay, yeah, we made it. Finally, after many pathetic attempts. Here we go. Okay, we got another one. And so, you see, I mean, I do like these duckies. The duckies are high quality 3D models, which I like. Obviously, we're going to call this one Snail. There is a plane. I don't know. Oh, crap. I can't. Why can't I teleport there? No. I'm going to miss the train. I'm going to miss. Well, I should be able to teleport over there. I'm not sure why I can't teleport over there. That's weird. I was able to teleport over there before. Maybe it's because I'm playing seated? Oh, yeah, it's because I'm playing seated. That's why. Okay. Well, at least now we know why. So, just keep that in mind. If you're playing seated, it may be that... Oh, I thought we could interact with these items, but we cannot. Okay, well, never mind. And this is just for show. I don't really know that this does anything. But you can just enjoy the view. Like, obviously, the visuals are excellent. But this is a game that I think people are either going to like or they're not going to like. Because this is very niche. This is really a game without any real objectives. You know, other than to, enjoy. I'm going to call him Escargot. Just to be a little fancy. So, let's go ahead over here and name him Escargot. If we can find him. Oh, there he was. Or he or she. Escargot. Escargot. You know what? I'm not even sure if I'm spelling it right. It does not look right to me. But we're going to go with it. I don't care. If I spelled it wrong, let me know in the comments. Obviously, it's supposed to be French, so it might be spelled different. I'm basically spelling it how I think it sounds. I could have just named them Snaily, right? That would have just been easier. But obviously, what happens is you get so many ducks that the frame rates start to drop. Some people say that when you look at the duck, their frame rates drop. But that hasn't been, like, I'm looking at the duck right now, and my frame rates are still a steady 90 frames per second. But keep in mind, I did lower the graphics to high, from very high, so that might be part of the reason. We have Marble here, and you notice Marble has, like, a different feel to him. He does have almost like a marble-like texture. So, again, these are high-quality 3D scans, and you see it has a different physics. And you have different weather as well as a day-night cycle. We're gonna put one of the duckies through the ringer here. So we're gonna open him up, and there we go. So the physics, are not bad. But oh, look at this one. Disco ball. Okay, I did. This was a nice surprise here. Yeah, disco. See, most of them do that, and I was not expecting to. So we're gonna go ahead and name our little ducky. Stew or disco? What, disco ball? Disco ball? Stewie? Stew? I'm gonna name him Stew because disco stew. Okay, there we go. Should we name him Stew with a U or Stew? Stew, because it has a double entendre. Stew, like the name, and stew, like beef stew. Disco stew. All right. All right. Maybe we should rename Marble to Marbles, because I think Marbles would be more appropriate. And let me show you turf, so you can show you the different texture. See how this texture looks very different than the rest? And then turf because he looks like a football turf. And let's throw Grid over there and let's watch him get sucked up. There we go. He goes to the other side now. Now, apparently somehow you can play with the ball, but I don't see how. I'm not able to interact with it. But yeah, this is basically the game. And we're about to get another duck pretty soon. All right, where's the new ducky? There we go. There we go. Sharky. The Jaws theme here. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, not bad, Sharky. But I feel like a lot of people will not understand this game and not enjoy it, and that's fine. This is, like I said, this is a very niche game. But it's rated it's rated positively on the Steam store. Not very positively, just it's rated positively on the Steam store. I don't know that it has any negative reviews. So, Shark. I'm trying to name it Sharkly. No, Sharky. There we go. Sharky. Or Jawsy. The Meg. Or I could name them Meg. Like, get it? The Meg, the movie The Meg. You either get it or you don't. So, this game does look nice. I do want to wait till nighttime before I stop playing, so I'm going to continue playing, but this is basically the game. This is just a relaxed style of game. Just sit back, relax, watch the duckies, and this will either appeal to you or you'll think this is like the dumbest thing ever. I don't think there's an in-between. I'm going to refrain from scoring this game or rating it. Just because I think this is just something. It's like a litmus test, really. But as far as performance, there's been a lot. I think any negative comments about this game has been about the optimization. Maybe later on, but I think we need maybe more ducks for me to feel that. But so far, I've been getting a steady 90 frames per second. Keep in mind, I did lower the graphics from very high to high on my RTX 3080, but obviously there's a whole lot more ducks that can come down, and with every duck, that's probably like 1 frame rate. But so far so good. We're still getting a steady 90 frames per second, but at some point we're gonna cross the Rubicon. And you notice the weather, the day-night cycle. We're getting close to dusk. It's gonna get close to night, and we can get rain. We can get snow. Has it rained or snowed yet? I think it might have been raining earlier, but maybe I'm confused. I know in my earlier playthrough, when I played before I started recording, It did start snowing and it did start raining as well. So I don't really remember right now if during this play it's done any of those things. Okay, where is the ducky? There's marble and Oz on the floor. Wait. Okay, I guess there hasn't been a. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's rename marble to marbles while we're at it. Marble to marbles. Obviously, these point and click interactions could be better. There you go, marbles. Done. And notice now that it's nighttime, there's a little different look and feel to it. Now, I don't know if you can get these coconuts or anything like that. But these palm trees look pretty cool. The neon design definitely looks like a nicely lighted pole at night. And we should have a new ducky. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. And what is this? Oh, this looks like me. One thing I like for, when you grab the duck, there's like you can't grab it for wherever you want. It always goes to the top of the head. So I like to be able to grab the duck wherever I want. Because as you can see, the problem is that right now I can't. I have to twist my arm in order to look at it like that, which is, I like to be able to grab it from another location. We're gonna call this guy Urkel. Jaleel White. Urkel. Let's look for Urkel. Where's Urkel? There's Urkel. All right. EURKEL. Is it Urkel or? You know what? I don't know how to spell Urkel. You know what? I think that's wrong. I think it's Urkel like this. I'm not sure. You know what? I don't know. We're going to go with this spelling just because I think it's funnier. But yeah, I don't know how to spell Urkel. I thought I did. I don't know if it's Kel or Kle. All right. So it's nighttime. I was kind of hoping to see the weather change. I was hoping it would snow. We'll wait for one. We'll do one last duck. Hopefully the weather changes so you can see the snow or the rain or something. But yeah, I don't know what else I can do. Now, in case you're wondering, I have been able to deflate this one. I haven't been able to interact with the ball. And you saw earlier I tried to interact with those things over there and I just couldn't. So you cannot interact with, or at least, and I haven't been able to interact with the radio. So I don't know if maybe there's like a hidden secret. Maybe something else needs to happen before you can able to play with them. We're gonna throw a marble over there. Oh, look at Disco Stew. Look at him. Oh, he looks a lot better at night. We're going to have to move Disco Stew over here. There we go. Oh, by the way, we're going to have to do something really, really mean. Okay, Dash. You know what? I don't really like you, Dash. Oh, it's raining. Okay, great. We're going to throw Dash overboard. Sorry, Dash. I had to do it to somebody. I had to pick somebody, and you were the unlucky person. Oh, look at this. Golden. Ooh, wow. Goldie. We're going to name him Donald. But yeah, that man, I really like stew. Disco stew is my favorite. Disco stew. Look at this. Woo. Oh, is Disco Stew gonna go across? Oh, nope. All right, so I think this ends my Let's Play. As you see, it's raining. It does snow as well. But I think this ends my Let's Play. Like I said, I'm not going to score it. Honestly, my only real issue is the price. $8 is kind of high, but then again, the 3D models look really good. So, these, look at this. Look how shiny the gold is. So, obviously, there is a lot of attention to the 3D models, but with only one map and with not a whole lot of interactions, $8 seems a little high for this. And I get it; it's a relaxing experience, Zen experience. You either you like being in a pool with ducks and all the ducks of your dreams, or you don't. It's a litmus test. But I'm not going to score it. I'm going to leave a neutral recommendation for you guys to decide. So I'm not going to score it. I'm not going to say up or down. Hey, you guys know whether you're going to like this or not. I mean, you don't need my opinion on this. But so far, steady 90 frames per second, for the most part. But, maybe it was more ducks. The performance was at least that's what I've heard from other reviewers or from other people who bought the game. But I've had a few frame rate drops now. I guess I'm getting like 89, 88 frames per second at times. So a few frame drops, but nothing major. But we're getting there because before it was steady 90 frames per second. So I guess now we have enough ducks that the frame rates are starting to drop. They're starting to fall. But my main complaint is not that. It's actually I like to see more interactions. More locations. I think that's very important. Just one location seems, you're going to get bored eventually. So I'd like to see more locations. If they can somehow give you full locomotion and smooth turning, that'd be awesome. How about swimming in the pool? I think that'd be cool. I think I'd like to be able to swim with these, and who knows, maybe use them to float up too. So there's all kinds of cool ideas to make this a better game. Right now, though, it is pretty sparse. Other than you get all those ducks, which I got to be honest, those are a lot of ducks, and these are high quality 3D models. They're not just stuff that. Well, wait, this will be the last duck for sure. Oh, we waited and we were kind of disappointed. I don't know what this is. What is this? This is like a camo, right? I think so. Okay. Well, anyways, this ends our Let's Play. Early impressions. Like I said, as far as performance, not bad so far with all these ducks. But obviously, once you get a lot more, maybe it'll start tanking. We've gone like a whole day now. Now the sun is starting to rise. So I think this is a good time to end the video. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.